Madam Speaker, I rise today with a heavy heart as a father, as a grandfather, as a human being who cares about children. I ask, for God's sake, America, what is happening to your soul? There are 11,000 children who are being held in jail cells throughout the country. Families arriving at the border seeking asylum voluntarily, seeking refuge voluntarily, and they're being detained and they're being held in jail. Children as young as the children here today, as young as the children here today are being held in jail. Babies are being separated from their mothers, even while breastfeeding them. This constitutes child abuse. Madam Speaker, show some basic compassion for these young children, their brothers and sisters, and their parents. Every single member of Congress should be able to stand behind the simple ideas that families, regardless of where they're born, belong together. I know that Jesus was a refugee, and he paid the ultimate price. Madam Speaker, this is a historic fight for the soul of our nation, whether we remain a nation of aspirations or we become a nation of deportations. Thank you, Madam Speaker. I yield back my time, the remaining part of my time, to the gentlewoman Sheila Jackson Lee.
You can hear the babies crying. When I went to South Texas processing center, places where they were holding children, you could see the cages. You could hear and feel the warmth of Roger that was 9 months old, that I held in my hands and who I did not want to let go. I could feel that Roger's relative that had been taken from him, he was crying. The babies are coming every day. There are 2,000 children who have been snatched from their families. It is child abuse. Mr. President, you can come to the Republican conference and make jokes and raise your fists, but you can sign right now on behalf of the American people that you will let these babies go to their families. Pope Francis said a person's dignity does not depend on them being a citizen, a migrant, or a refugee. Saving the life of someone fleeing war and poverty is an act of humanity. This is a sin. Please, for Carlos and Al Jajeri, please, please let our children go to their families.
Madam Speaker, I yield to the gentlewoman Nydia Velázquez.
Mr. Speaker, look at these young faces. I suspect many of these children are seeing the House floor for the very first time. It is unfortunate that their first experience in this temple of democracy, the People's House, is to be here as we call our government to stop terrorizing children on the U.S.-Mexico border. This past weekend, Mr. Speaker, I traveled with Leader Pelosi and the chair of this Congressional Hispanic Caucus. What we saw there was heart-wrenching. We have heard the audio of children crying, "Mommy, Papi." Mr. Speaker, it begs the question, has our nation lost its way? But nothing is as heart-wrenching as seeing children's face in person. Kids who were just taken from the arms of their parents. Children in cages crying for their parents. This is child abuse. Let's be clear, Mr. Speaker. This travesty could end today. Donald Trump could end this today by a single phone call. To my Republican friends on the other side of the aisle, I simply say this. What happened to the party of family values? History will remember this moment.
The chair will remind all members to refrain from references to guests on the floor. Members are reminded to direct their remarks to the chair. The chair now recognizes